Every day is someone's new beginning, and today is my own new beginning. My name is Ivory Ukonu, and I'm the brain behind Beyond the Aisle, a channel that curates contents of weddings, relationships, love, and marriages. Today is a very special moment for me because this is the first time I'm officially coming in front of the cameras as the creator of Beyond the Aisle. To be honest, this is new territory for me. I mean, even though I'm a trained journalist and I have been working behind the scenes and I've worked with reputable newspapers across the countries, I've always been more comfortable working behind the scenes, writing, researching, curating stories, and shaping narratives from the background. So being here, speaking directly to you is, I feel a bit nervous to be frank, but I'm excited for what is ahead. I did mention earlier that I'm a journalist and I have worked with several reputable newspapers across the country. But what I didn't say is how I became a journalist and how my love for curated content began. So back when I was in secondary school, my dad wanted me to study medicine. Unfortunately, I still have a phobia for figures, but he didn't want to hear any of that. He wanted what he wanted, study medicine, and that was it. And so I figured, okay, to run him streets. And in SS1, where you had to decide what class you had to be in, well, for the first term, I was in science classes. And at the end of the first term, I just realized that sciences wasn't for me. So I switched to social science. And the whole idea was, switch to social sciences. Don't tell him. Make good grades. By the time he sees your results, whatever anger that may have been welling up in him would have evaporated. But that didn't work. Typical African father that he is, he was really, really upset that I defied him and went to social sciences class. And so he insisted that, okay, if you're not going to do medicine, do banking. And I stayed at home for 2 years trying to write JAM. I flunked the two JAM examinations that I wrote. But shortly before the third attempt, I think he had it with me. And so he insisted, okay, go do what it is that you wanted to do. And what it is you say you want to do? I said I was going to read mass communication. You may ask, why mass communication? Because back in the day, when people like Ruth Benamesia, Sienna Orwell Brown used to read the news on the NTA network at 9 p.m., we all used to huddle around the television just to hear them speak. Their diction, their speech, and most importantly, their fashion was what caught our eye. And I wanted to be like them. Unfortunately, when I got to school, after the first 2 years, where we're taught everything about media, and in the third, fourth year, you had to decide where you wanted to focus your attention on. Somehow I just knew I couldn't. I couldn't do the broadcast journalism and all that. So I settled for print journalism. But somehow, over the years, as I practiced journalism, I had a yearning in my heart to, try and do what it is that I'm currently doing. Beyond the Aisle is a channel I created out of passion, a passion for storytelling, culture, relationships, and the beautiful journey that leads two people into marriage. Over the years, I've seen how weddings and marriages are not just events, they're expressions of identity, history, family, and love. They tell us who we are, where we come from, and what we value. This channel is my own way of capturing those stories. Here, we're going to be exploring traditions, ceremonies, love stories. We're already doing that, but we're going to be doing more of that. Relationship dynamics, cultural practices, and the deeper meanings behind the things that people take for granted and overlook. My goal is to create a space where you can learn, reflect, enjoy, and maybe even see your own experiences in new light. As a journalist, I've always believed in truth, clarity, and storytelling with purpose. Now, I'm bringing those same values to the channel. You'll see documentary-style videos, cultural explainers, insights into marriage traditions across Nigeria and beyond, and heartfelt stories that celebrate the beauty of love in all of its form. This is the beginning of a new journey for me. One I'm taking with a little fear, with a lot of excitement. And I'm grateful that you're here to take the step with me. So welcome again to Beyond the Aisle. Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting, and thank you for being part of this community. I can't wait to share more with you.